And convicted of second-degree murder and other charges in connection with a 1993 killing has died in a Lincoln prison. Clifford Davlin died on Saturday at the Reception and Treatment Center. He was convicted of strangling Tamara Legenza to death in her Lincoln home. He was arrested in '97 and convicted 3 years later. Davlin was sentenced to 55 years to life on charges out of Lancaster and Sarpy counties. The Nebraska Department of Correctional Services said the cause of Davlin's death is still being determined, but he was being treated for a known medical condition.